Today on the 1 Minute Critic, we're going to talk about books on my to-read list. First up is Fletch by George MacDonald. This was made into that movie with Chevy Chase. But I've always kind of wanted to read the original novel. I've heard that they're good, humorous mystery fiction. And then I just came across this one in the library behind me, and I wanted to read it because of the title, I Married a Communist. That looks good. Also on my to-read list, just discovered yesterday, is the 2-volume set of The Romance of the Three Kingdoms. This is the first Chinese novel. It was written in 1522. And, you know, that's got some value right there. War and Peace by Tolstoy. Of course, I should read this. Speaking of short stories, there's the collected stories of Isaac Bashevis Singer. This author has always been on my list of people to read. And finally, this book is highly recommended by every single person I've ever talked to that's read it. And finally, well, there can be no final on a to-read list, but House of Leaves by Mark Z. Danielewski. Of course, I just saw this on the shelf and I thought, you know, that looks really interesting. And it's Philip Davison is the author, and the book is The Crooked Man. And aside from liking the jacket design, it looks pretty interesting. I read the back, so this one is now also on my to-read list.